Ótima de la jefe. Santo. Adios. Moving like a spiral, like the time a nigga lost religion, fountained in the matrix with a diamond necklace pendant with it. Studying the brujeria science with the metaphysics. Police stop a nigga. You knew I never paid a ticket. Counterclockwise time was ticking. Wizard, I'm a mathematician. I'm eating wonderfully, feeling like the voucher nigga. I remember rocking French toast, always had some dickies with it. Bullshit that she telling me. No, it don't excite a nigga. Words is coming out of mouth, make you wanna fight a nigga. Universal rage aggression, lying at a tiger with it, switching like it's Nike.
Hey everyone. Welcome to Open Mic Poet Night, sponsored by Elevated Elite Entertainment. My name is Erica Wilder, also known as Blue Running Water, and I will be your hostess this evening. We have so many talented poets, artists, and entertainers here with us this evening, and they're going to share their poetry with us and also recitals from their books. So everybody sit back and enjoy the show. All right, so I see one of our performers that I had called earlier, Jeff Farrell, is here.
The title of my piece is called The Jackalope, okay? And I have a story about a bunny. It's some lore. Get back, okay? So you'll kind of see how it goes as we go along. A couple guys helping me, a guy and a girl, and we'll start, okay? So we have time. Erica, I apologize, but thank you very much, okay?
You're welcome.
Here we go, okay. Bunnies are cute. Bunnies are sweet. They're soft and they're cuddly, and they shouldn't eat meat. Werewolves, vampires, and full moons are lore, but when the moon waxes gibbous, you best stay indoors. I beg you take heed, for this is no joke. This is the tale of the jackalope. That's right, a tale to keep you scared. Just how could you believe there's something to beware? The father sat there thinking in his easy chair, about the night his life has changed when they found that hair. 'Twas a bunny they found three years ago, near dead by the side of the road. They nursed it and loved it and willed it to life, and wouldn't you know, it started to grow. The kids loved that bunny. They treated it like one of their own, but mom had thought that something was off, just how much she couldn't have known. The kids would hear the parents fight and yell and scream at night. Mom said the bunny was evil, and Dad said that wasn't right. Family awoke one morning to a pounding on the door. It was a neighbor from across the way. He'd been spattered and splattered with gore. He was covered in mud, some chicken shins and blood, feathers head to toe. All right. Everything's dead, he screamed. Something's killed them all. His entire coop was destroyed by something 2 feet tall. I heard the ruckus and rose with the start. I took my gun from my pillow and took for the yard. But what I could see, I could not describe. Left my mouth wide open and a gun by my side. 'Twas a twirling mass of rip-torn flesh. It killed like a Gatling gun. It heard me advance. It stopped in its tracks. And I turned and started to run. I was sure that I'd die right then outside when I dropped the gun by my feet. But the blow did not come as I fell from my run and hit my head on the curb on the street. But in that split second, it looked at me. It had horns of evil and eyes of a goat. It had wicked long teeth and blood on its coat. Stop that. I think I just saw a jackalope. I remember a story from when I was a child, when the world was so big and my backyard was wild. My dad said, boy, after dinner, you go straight to bed. But Dad, I'm not tired and the sun's overhead. Son, it's my job to keep you safe in this place. The moon waxes gibbous and he touched a scar on his face. Mother's ashen face looked like someone who'd come to pass. I'm going to kill that fucking bunny, she muttered. I'm going to kill it fast. Mother, please no. The kids cried in unison. He's our lovely bunny and he's resting by the fence. Mr. Greg didn't quite grasp the seriousness and scope. He'd been nearly killed. He thought his neighbors looked upon him as some kind of joke. So with blood on his face and feathers everywhere, he stomped right out that porch and didn't see that hair. And the mother shot a look that no one could contest. She backed right off that scoop and headed for that pest. That's true. She tiptoed with the greatest of ease as she were barefoot on broken glass. And when she got about 6 feet away, she saw what she knew at last. There was blood on his face all over the place. It pooled on the grass where it lay. The bunny stopped grooming and the mother stopped moving. Something was wrong. The bunny was covered in blood, but the evil wasn't there. She didn't know how to explain. She tried, for what she saw was just a bunny laying on his side. Fuck me, she muttered. Just as a shovel hit her in the face, She wasn't free and clear, for the evil had just changed. The father beat her face till no one could recognize, and the children sat with hollow, vacant eyes. The bunny jumped and scampered quickly out of sight. The father for Mrs. Gregg, he had finished what he started on the night before when the moon was waxing gibbous and evil had a door. Someone called the troopers. When they heard the screams and shout, they showed up in rural mass and took the father out. The social wolves were huddled with the kids who were crying. Is there anything I can do for you before we leave this home? We can't leave our bunny, not here all alone. It's okay. They rolled out of town with a bunny in their hand, and when that semi hit them, they all died inside that van, except for the bunny, who lay injured near dead by the side of the road. See, when evil's been unleashed, it will always be around in whatever form it takes, be it bunny or a clown. When your parents sit you down and tell you some lore, you best stay inside and you best lock your door. There's real evil in this world. Of this I do not joke. Think twice before you offer aid to what could be a jackalope. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. We're done. Say hi. Come here. Say hi. We're done. Thank you.
Really bloody, right?
Okay. Thank you, Erica.
The house is a mess. The kids aren't dressed. They run wild under my feet. I'll clean up the stead and put them to bed if you'll just go the fuck to sleep. We're on day 2. It's just me and you. I sent the kids away for the week. I know how this goes, the highs and the lows. There's no chance that you'll sleep. We're on day 3. There's scabs on your knees when you fall from the car to the street. I don't know how you're even alive when driving's the only time that you sleep. We're on day 4, looking to score, and you become oh so sweet. Hey honey, can I have some money? Well, fuck you, our kids gotta eat. On day 5, barely alive, honey, you start to reek. You fuck for your drugs without any gloves just how many times this week? I'll put $500 on the nightstand. And I'll throw the Narcan out on the street. Kids will stop asking about you someday. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. And I'll wait till they're fine, grown little men who can stand on their own 2 feet. And I'll tell them that their mother loved them tremendously. But one day she just went to sleep.
Thank you. That was great. Thank you, guys. I would like to introduce to everyone my first poetry book. It's called Expressions of Blue Running Water, and it could be purchased on Amazon.com. It comes in paperback and also ebook. So make sure you get out, you go on Amazon and get your book.
Ótima de la jefe, Santo, adios. Moving like a spiral, like the time a nigga lost religion, fountained in the matrix with a diamond necklace pendant with it. Studying the brujeria science with the metaphysics. Police stop a nigga, you knew I never paid a ticket. Counterclockwise time was ticking. Wizard, I'm a mathematician. I'm eating wonderfully, feeling like the voucher nigga. I remember rocking French toast, always had some dickies with it. Bullshit that she telling me, no it don't excite a nigga. Words is coming out of mouth, make you wanna fight a nigga. Universal rage aggression, lying at a tiger with it, switching like it's Nike.